Hi guys, my name is Megan and today I've got my 2020 reading goal wrap up for you. Right, so I did not do super great on my reading goals this year, but if you guys want to watch the video where I set up my reading goals, I'll leave that linked up above. But let's go ahead and just dive into how well I did. So let me get my little list out. Okay, so goal number 1 was read 60 books, which I did. And then a secret goal was kind of to hit 90, and I'm well on my way to doing that as of filming this video on the first day of December. That's really good. Goal number 2 was to get my Kindle TBR down, which did not happen. Like, I've read a lot of ebooks this year, but I tend to go through the Kindle free section a lot and look for things by some of my favorite authors because, you know, independently published authors can put their books out for free sometimes. So I do that a lot and I end up with a lot of stuff. Read more romance books, which I definitely did. I read a lot of romance books this year and a lot of them were really, really great. And I will have a video probably in February of some of my favorite romance books that I read in the last year or so. So keep an eye out for that. Number 4 was to read more manga, which I definitely did. I read at least 1 manga or graphic novel every month this year, sometimes 2, and like, I love it. And I've got a little tiny growing shelf of manga over here that I'm really proud of. Goal 5 was read more BIPOC authors or books, which I don't think I did great on this one. And goal 6 was to read the biggest books on my TBR, which I definitely did not get to this year. I mean, there were definitely a couple of books that were pretty giant that I read, but I definitely did not get to the biggest books on my TBR this year. They're still actually sitting on my TBR shelf because they are solid fantasy books, and I'm still kind of feeling that fantasy slump, which is not great because I really want to read those books. So try again next year on that one, I think. A book buying ban, which I think I did do after my birthday for a couple months. I did not buy anything. However, buying and acquiring books are 2 different things. So again, this one's like a maybe, but I didn't buy anything for a while, so we're good on that one. Read more sci-fi books was goal 8. Did I read any sci-fi books this year besides the Murderbot Diaries? I might have read a couple of science fiction books, but I definitely did not read a lot. Let's go look at Storygraph real quick. Okay, according to Storygraph, I read 4 science fiction books this year, which is more than I would generally read, probably. Definitely not more than last year. So definitely I did not hit this reading goal. Goal number 9 was keep a reading journal, which I did and I really love it. And I have a whole playlist that I can leave linked up above if you guys want to follow me along on my reading journal adventure. That was really fun, and I have some really fun videos for next year, so keep an eye out for that. And then goal 10 was to try a reading challenge. So I've actually done a couple of different reading challenges this year. I'm still working on the Pop Sugar 2022 challenge. It hasn't been going great the last couple of months because I got to the harder prompts and it just hasn't been working out. So we'll see how that one finishes up. But there were a couple of other reading challenges. I did an urban fantasy one in April, a romance challenge, I want to say in May, like a bingo challenge, and another one that's been throughout the year, but I don't remember what it was called. Yeah, so I've done a couple of reading challenges this year, which have been really fun. Those are my reading goals for 2022. I feel like I did okay this year. There were a couple that just did not pan out this year, which, you know, that's okay. But yeah. How did you guys do on your reading goals this year? Let me know down below. If you guys like this video, don't forget the like button. If you haven't already but would like to, go ahead and hit the subscribe button. And if you'd like to follow me on social media for more bookish stuff, check out the links down below. Alrighty, bye guys.